Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode, of Underrail. And I have to apologize first for missing the episode on Friday. What actually happened is I actually had the entire week off last week, and I started making the episode on Tuesday, thinking that maybe I could get a couple of them actually shot ahead of time. And what ended up happening was somewhat of a nightmare. I enjoy this game greatly. Let me first start off by saying that I very much like this game and where it's going. But it is one of those games that has the difficulty pretty hard, and the learning curve is something that I would actually suggest making a character and going through it a little bit, and then going back and re-rolling it once you understand a few of the stats. Because I made a character, and I'm one of those people who don't like to give up, so I stuck with it. And some of you picked up on the fact that because I mentioned it a few times, that I had to run back to town and heal up pretty much 3 or 4, sometimes more times during every fight. And I was willing to accept that because I made the mistake with my stats at the very beginning. But with the last video, we eventually hit a wall, basically, and it became impossible for me to get past it. And I literally spent like 16 hours playing to try to create a 30-minute video for you guys, and I just wasn't able to do it. And the footage that came out with me, pretty much getting aggravated from having to do it over and over and over again, was pretty much unusable. So because it was Easter, I went ahead and just took the weekend for myself to think about what I was going to do next, and basically come up with the idea that I will start a new character with a new set of stats, and hopefully this time he will be able to progress the game a little bit easier, or a whole lot, I'm thinking, basically. But I need to do a little bit more research because they are coming out with a new patch pretty soon, and I want to make sure that this is a guy that we can stick with for quite some time, and probably, or hopefully anyways, get to the end of the game. So we're not going to have an episode for this Monday, but we will be starting the new character coming this Friday. So I want to thank you guys for sticking with me. If you do, I think we're going to have a good time. I think we're going to be able to progress through the game a lot quicker now that we know what we're doing. And so we won't have quite as many episodes to get back to where we actually were already. Again, though, I want to make sure that you guys understand that I'm not just leaving my character because he got too hard. I'm leaving him because he basically became impossible. I couldn't get past the part that I was on. And like I said before, if you guys run into that issue, you may indeed have to start a new character. I've sent messages, and I've even posted on the forum about trying to get them to integrate some kind of reset ability. So, because some games like this have that, they have the ability to go talk to an NPC once or maybe twice in an entire game and reset all your stats down to 0 and kind of reform your character. But they've pretty much been adamant that they're not going to do that in any sense or form of the way of resetting. So it kind of leaves you with only one option if you get to a point where you just can't beat, and that's just to re-roll. So we're gonna go ahead and end this episode here, if you can call it really an episode, just an explanation of what's to come and where I was and what actually happened. And I want to thank you guys for watching all my episodes, and I hope that you guys will join me for the new season, basically, of Underrail coming this Friday. Catch you on the next episode, guys.